Hey, it's Uncle Chubbs. Alright, now in this video we're going to talk about Malik. That's this one. That's J or inverted J looking one with that center island. Looks like that. You see it? I hope so. Alright, so I apologize first off. This page is kind of starting to curl because of how much I use this notebook. This is Malik. Besides this top part right here where the name states, it's actually all surrounded by water. It's more or less a giant peninsula with an island in the center. These are all natural occurring mountains. Pretty much, they're not really mountains. They're more just higher elevated areas from the rest of the spots. Pretty much the history behind it is when the place was forming, it was kind of pushing up. Like if you're doing something like this, like you see that pushing up. And that's pretty much why those mountains are formed, and why they're formed all necessarily near the center of the area, and why there's none on that. Now, this place has a lot of villages and cities. All the black dots you see are literally a village or city. This place is very popular. It's actually more populated than both Cordia and Talum, possibly combined. I would have to do the math. I'm not going to say that is for sure though. But that country right there has more population than either of those countries. Now, it's got a lot of natural lakes as too. That's the biggest one it has, and it has several smaller ones, as you can see. The smallest ones being, my bad, about like right there, and down here. I thought I saw a smaller one, but might have been mistaken. But either way, these are all natural, all of these ones. That's just naturally how this place formed. Malik normally tries to conform its place to being all natural. They only alter the place once it was been destroyed by nature or other people. The only place that's somewhat unnatural is this island, which we're not going to go into much detail with it, but there's a specific reason on why it looks like that. Otherwise, this place right here is also very peaceful. The only dangerous place would be like thieves or bandits and or other highwaymen type things walking around or trying to get you. Otherwise, it's a very respectful country. A lot of people like it, and that's why they come here. But yeah, there's a lot of cities and villages. I actually don't know the exact number off the top of my head. I really should, just before making these videos. I will keep that in mind for future videos. That might be an interesting thing, I guess. But the thing about Malik, my bad, is it's a gateway to multiple places actually. When you go right here, this is what it would look like in the northern view. You can literally, from the tip right here, go to this continent. Or from the side over here, you can sail over and get to the other half of Sweden. And that's actually what a lot of people do. They use this place for refueling, shelter for a momentary, even unless they're staying there permanently. It's a great thing for buying and selling. A lot of people are average when it comes to being stable financially. Um, there are your lower people and there's your more richer people. And the one most interesting thing about this place I will state is their leader is nomadic. He travels, well, he or she. I'm not going to say it's a he. It may not be. Can't remember. But they travel through all the cities and just kind of do their thing. And there's actually no capital as well. So these places, they do that more or less to avoid any terrorist acts upon a capital place. So it's kind of hard to do terrorist action here at all. The only thing that people own, it's more or less, this place is about the people itself and not about the place itself. The people make the place, well, even though it's the place there naturally. You could almost say this place is a great balance of nature and civilization coexisting. There's almost no conflict. This place rarely seen war or sees war. Overall, it's a relatively chill place. Um, Without going into more detail, it's kind of hard to talk more about it, but let's go a glance over. So this is like a long mountain range with lakes and rivers that kind of form and run off from it, as you can possibly see. And all the villages and cities are more or less, they're connected one way or another to another place, so they can either trade, barter, or just gain resources so they can continue to prosper. They all more or less just kind of try to use what natural stuff is around them to provide them with means to make money. And this place is something else. But thank you for watching. That's enough about Malik. I'll be posting more soon about the final part of this place, the smallest part, length. Thank you. Goodbye.